Datadog, LoadRunner, Jmeter, Neoload, performance engineering. Yeah. So I have experience in working with multiple clients, multiple verticals. I have experience. With that brief introduction, I just wanted to get that understanding. How many performance testers are there in this forum? How many developers are there in this forum? If you guys give me a small note in the chat, it will be great that we'll discuss in line to our expectation. How many performance testers are there? Guru. Okay. Dhanashri. Okay, very good. Okay. So mixture of people. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, so this is not about only performance testers or developers. They are going to get the benefit. I'm just getting that count simply. Anybody can use this tool, provided what activity that we are performing is actually matters. Not a problem. If you are a fresher, also not a problem, or little experienced, or you are from different testing background, or you are from DevOps side, or you are from development side, whatever may be, this tool will definitely useful for your upcoming career ladder, because the industry is actually moving towards APM or observability, observe more into observability, more into site reliability engineering. So that is the reason I'm saying this tool will definitely help you to grow in your career in the future. Okay. So with that little brief introduction, I'll quickly cover the course content that we are going to cover as part of this course journey. I'm expecting all of you, please stop me at any point of time. Ask your question. That is very important. Get the clarity. Don't go by assumption. Get all the clarifications before going to the next topic. Anything that you are learning, it should be detailed, fundamentally strong. So that is the expectation. So please stop me at any point of time. If I'm using little higher technical jargon, please stop me and ask me what is this, and then we'll get the clarity, and then we'll move to the next topic. Because that is very important. We are spending our valuable time. We are joining this kind of demo session, training session. There should be a benefit when you are going out of this session. That is the expectation. So that is what I'm also trying to give you. So please stop me at any point of time. We will discuss and then we'll get the clarity. Okay, very, very important. Asking question. Don't think like good question, bad question. Maybe after you are asking the question, somebody will think in their mind, I thought of asking, at least you ask that question. So every question is actually important question. So with that, I'll quickly uh, go to the course content. So what are APM tools? Okay, I don't know how many of you searching for job, or how many of you observed this job descriptions uh, related to performance testing or performance engineering. Nowadays, in job description, they are keeping one APM tool, either Dynatrace, AppDynamics, Neuralink, Datadog. Predominantly, uh, sorry, predominantly Dynatrace tool. Okay, so every job description, if you are looking into, they are. Others, you have any question? Others? हमारे देश में शादी को समाज का आईना माना जाता है इस आईने में Yeah. So predominantly one APM tool will be there, that is Dynatrace tool. I'll tell you why. Lot of technology compatibility and latest trends in the market, like whatever I mentioned, right? Observability, site reliability engineering, all those things are available in Dynatrace and simple to use also. You can simply install the agent and then you can do your monitoring. Very, very easy to use tool. And you do not require a wide range of technical knowledge and all. I mean, a foundation level knowledge is sufficient. And when you are keep on using the tool, you are going to get a lot of understanding. That is where this tool is actually unique. You don't really require a lot of scripting knowledge and all. The basic foundation level analytical thinking is more than sufficient to identify critical issues. Okay, that is where this tool is very, very, very user friendly. Okay, so what are APM tools? Application performance monitoring or application performance management. Okay, I'm telling both the things. Application performance monitoring or application performance management tool. Why I am using the word management? Because this tool is not only going to provide you number, it is going to give you little more information. Artificial intelligence is there, observability is there, root cause analysis is there. So all capabilities will make your life easy. You if you are simply navigating to certain screen, you will get lot of issues, problem statements, root cause analysis and everything. So that is the reason everybody started learning this APM tool, Dynatrace APM tool. And that application performance management, why I use the word, integrations are available. In our course content also, I am going to explain two type of integration capability, but lot of integration capabilities are there. Okay, PagerDuty, Slack, Trello, Xmatter, like that. Lot of tool integration capability is actually available. So APM tool, if you are learning, and along with that, if you are having a development skill, or if you are having DevOps skill, or if you are having SRE skill, your task is little easy. Usually what people will do, they'll try to find a problem is there in the application side, the problem is there in the infrastructure side, the problem is there in the database side. Like that they will find it, right? So this tool will help you to understand the problem is at what layer. The problem is at what layer? Application level, infrastructure level, database level. Which layer the problem is, you can easily identify using this APM tool. I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question till now?
So I have one question. Actually, this is not a technical question. So currently, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Ranjit, please.
Hello.
Yeah, Ranjit, please.
Yeah. So right now, I am actually working as a QA. Okay. So how, I mean, how this course will help me to switch to APM field and all? And is it I mean, will it be tough for me to adopt this skills or what? Any guidance for me?
Yeah, good question, Ranjit. So probably I'll tell you from the beginning. Usually, what happens? People either do manual testing or functional automation testing or performance testing.
Yes.
These three only people will
Yes.
usually choose. Okay. So
Yes. Yes.
in that actually saying performance testing is little easy to do, but recognition is actually high. Okay. Automation testers also
Yes.
like that only, but in an year, all the way they'll have continuous work because they have to do automation, touch free code. Lot of things are there for the automation testers. They are also going to get more visibility, like performance tester. And third one is actually manual testers. They will do lot of work, but the visibility would be little less. That is a usual trend. Okay, manual testers
Yes.
heavy job, less visibility. Automation testers heavy job, heavy visibility. Performance testers kind of low job but high visibility. That is how usually the trend is. Okay. In this case,
Okay.
like your question is actually towards APM tool, right?
Yes.
If you could go for mute, no, I'm getting the echo, Ranjit. Sorry.
So,
Yeah. After I answer your question, you can ask your questions. Okay, not a problem. So actually, this APM tool, this is actually kind of value add for the developers, for the performance engineers and performance testers and everyone, because their job role is what they wanted to make the application working good in a streamlined way. The application should work. This APM tool primary task is monitor your application, monitor your infrastructure, monitor your database. So end of the day, this tool will make your work little more easy, and you are going to do some value addition as a performance tester, as a performance engineer, whatever. You are going to do a value addition, and you are going to monitor your application, and you are going to say your application is working good or not. So in that case, if you look at it, this tool is actually the next future, because what as a customer, you think like you are a customer. What you will think, I wanted to maintain my availability 100 percentage, my application availability 100 percentage. There should not be any downtime. Means what is my focus area? I will deploy these APM tool in my application stack, and I wanted to monitor my application 24 bar 7, and I'm going to say my application is actually having high availability. So in that case, every customer will prefer to invest more on the APM tool. So what we are going to do, we are going to learn the tool in advance, so that when the market is actually demanding this tool, and you are also equipped to use that tool. That is where this tool usage is actually becoming very, very important. Ranjit. You're clear?
so sir, this is enhancement and enhancement to my QA profile also, right, sir?
Yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah.
So, and is it like purely performance testing? I mean, I can call myself after learning all this that I'm a performance tester.
Performance tester, performance engineer, whatever you can call that as. Okay, quality engineer also you can call it. Okay, end of the day, you
Okay,
are
so
you are
this is somewhere this is linked to QA job profile also. I mean,
yes,
if I'm working as a QA, then I can say as a QA I am doing this. I mean, monitoring the application using this APM tools and all those things, right?
correct, Ranjit. Yeah,
Okay, thank you, sir.
yeah, Ranjit. Thank you. And I think we got
Yeah,
one more question. Yeah, yeah, Juveria.
yeah. I want to know, like, in APM only Dynatrace in demand or any other tools also? Like, I want to
See,
know. Just
actually, in industry, Dynatrace, AppDynamics, Neuralink, Datadog. These are the very familiar APM tools. But if you look at the longevity and then the reputation wise, Dynatrace is actually kind of leading Juveria.
okay, got you.
Is this licensed one, Saravanan?
Yeah, Guru. This is a commercial tool. Yeah.
Okay. Like what about only Dynatrace is commercial or AppDynamics, Datadog also commercial?
All whatever four tools that I mentioned, right? All four is actually commercial.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Others, you raised your hands. The question that you
How is job market? I mean, most of the calls are from Dynatrace tools or like Datadog or AppDynamics.
see, actually, Dynatrace, if you are having the knowledge of Dynatrace, learning other three
Yes.
tools is a matter of fact. It's a very easy concept, because fundamentally
Okay.
every APM tool works in the same way. Every APM tool works in the same way. Probably a name change, label change, menu change, that kind of changes only, but
Uh,
fundamentally it is all same. If you learn Dynatrace,
okay.
ultimately you can learn other tools in 1 or 2 days itself. That is how it works.
Okay. Okay. So among these four tools, I mean, popular four tools, Dynatrace is the main tool. I mean, if you learn this, like in automation testing, we have uh, many tools, but Selenium is like a king. So like this Dynatrace in this APM.
Yeah. So this is the Magic Quadrant, uh, Gartner Magic Quadrant report. Actually, I hope you guys would have heard about Gartner before. Okay. So in that, if you look at it, Dynatrace is there in the leaderboard. Okay. So with that only, I'm saying they are leading the market and they have good reputation in the market. Okay.
How come AppDynamics is not there
Okay,
in
okay.
that?
Sorry, Mukesh, I lost your question.
I'm saying, how come AppDynamics is not reflecting there in that Gartner?
Actually, that is a sad story. They were in this list for equivalent to Dynatrace. Probably in 2024 list, it is not there. Okay, I don't know what may be the reason. AppDynamics was acquired by Cisco, and in the recent times, probably they did not add new functionalities or new technologies or what. I'm not sure. That is the reason they were not part of the 2024. But till previous year, it was there. They are actually AppDynamics is a tight competitor for Dynatrace in APM world. They have a very huge reputation when with inline to Dynatrace tool. Okay, probably in the recent times they did not add more functionalities or what. Maybe because of that they are not part of this list.
Nowadays, I'm also, seeing too much of craze around that Datadog. I don't know, maybe because of the cost. I don't know if the cost is lower than
See,
Dynatrace or the AppDynamics for the
change
Datadog.
is change is something will always comes, right? Everybody
That's true.
will think about change. So
That's
so two of them were leading the market for a period of time. Then now people will think about change, right? So in that way only Dynatrace and Neuralink is actually coming into the picture. That is how I see picture. But I
one
would
more
not say,
thing. Yeah, please go
sorry,
ahead.
but
No,
I
no,
would
no.
not say they will steal the entire market within short period of time, because traditionally they are leaders. I mean, Dynatrace and AppDynamics, they are leaders. But now in the recent times, even I'm also working with multiple clients, right? So I see a little shift towards Datadog and Neuralink also, because of
Mhm.
their UI. User interface is actually so colorful, and they are trying to give equal fight with the Dynatrace tool. That is what I observe. But I would not
Mhm.
say in a day or two it will completely take the market. No, that will not happen, because Dynatrace they are always changing. They are always giving new features and capabilities for the end user. So in that way, Dynatrace is actually doing a good job. But now these two tools are actually growing. Neuralink
Mhm.
and Datadog both are actually growing.
I come from the tools competency basically, and nowadays in our company, I see the people are, showing a craze behind Datadog. Matlab, still, we don't have competency completely, but I think we are partnering very soon, with the Datadog to, build the competency internally. Okay, Dynatrace we already had. AppDynamics we had before Cisco, but right now after being Cisco, they have, removed all the, good training content access and everything. So we are
Yeah.
struggling there. Okay, also the costing part and the support has become poor. I don't know
That's
why.
what that's what I mentioned, right? When they got into Cisco, I think maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe people felt like the change actually stopped.
Mm,
Probably because of that. Okay,
yes.
maybe they have a bright plan in the upcoming years, maybe, because
Mhm.
even LoadRunner, when it moved to micro focus, people usually mention they lost the focus. But now I think they are coming back again with their new capabilities, right? So similar to that, maybe Cisco will also have certain plans to bring it on top. But right now, I would say Dynatrace is actually a good tool in the market.
One more question, Sarvana. Nowadays, I'm seeing a huge craze behind low code, no code, environment and the applications.
Hmm.
How effective these tools are, monitoring such environments or such applications.
See,
I
no
have
code, low.
recently got a new project.
Hmm,
We
hmm,
have a major portion of the infrastructure is built on the no code, low code, no code. Okay, like out systems and all.
hmm.
And I'm going to attempt that. I'm not sure whether it will work or not
See,
with AppDynamics basically.
that's what low code, no code, or even they'll say serverless approach or whatever. Okay, End of the day, it's like a platform oriented future. Okay, it's like somebody is actually going to give kind of plug and play or platform oriented uh, development thing, right? So obviously these people also will go and make it compatible. That is what my
But
understanding.
considering the current capabilities of Dynatrace as well as AppDynamics, okay, since I know all the tools. I have seen your Udemy videos as well on the AppDynamics.
Hmm.
So that is where I wanted to join this time and continue with for the Dynatrace. I'm already trained on the Dynatrace internally with their university. I'm also associate certified. But anyways, I just for the sake of brush up and all, I wanted to join because honestly, I'm not finding time to be updated on all these things. So
Yeah.
having said that, do you think with the current capabilities of Dynatrace as well as AppDynamics, we will be able to monitor low code no code environment completely, or it's a risk?
It will. It will. That's what I'm trying to say. See, when the technology grows, tool will also change. That is the story, right? So in that case, whatever we are talking about, this low code, no code, or plug and play, automation engine, whatever word we are using, fancy words, but end of the day, somewhere it is actually hosted, somewhere it is actually available, somewhere it is actually deployed, somewhere it is actually used. All those things are actually associated to the base concept only. So yeah, we can still go for it, these APM tools. Yeah, we can do that.
So the current capacity also it is capable of doing that. You mean to say with the traditional
Actually,
approach that we do?
In Dynatrace, they are using the word already. I mean, I'm saying long back itself, but I'm not sure about what uh, kind of low code, no code that you are referring. Okay, probably you message me offline. I'll we will discuss in
Definitely.
detail.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Sarvanan, I have one question. Dynatrace also having the log monitoring and Splunk also having the log monitoring. Like, what is the difference between those two?
It's a mindset only. See, I don't find much of things with log monitoring with respect to a normal performance tester. You imagine you are a developer and you are a performance tester. The way you are going to think about how complex it is. If you are a developer, you feel log monitoring is actually easy. If you are a performance tester or QA, you feel like I don't know anything in this log. I don't know what is debug log, info log, warning log, whatever it is there. You will not feel comfortable in the log monitoring. But if you take a tool level, some years before itself, people are having the mindset Splunk is actually a developer tool, Dynatrace is actually a tester tool. That is the mindset. I don't know who created it and all, but people are always having the mindset Splunk is kind of a developer tool and Dynatrace is anybody can use it. So in that way only I'm saying log monitoring is the word, but how it is actually useful for the end user. If it is only for root cause analysis, Dynatrace is very, very useful. But if it is something that you wanted to deep dive, understand what is actually happening in each and every line item and those things, I think Splunk is a little useful. So it's about what job role that we are playing and what is our end outcome. Our end outcome is only to say problem, Dynatrace is sufficient. But our end outcome is actually reading, understanding, categorizing, detailed log and all. Splunk is actually little log oriented tool because they are not finding it like your Dynatrace tool. Dynatrace tool is like base log information more into dashboards, visualizations like that. Splunk is kind of you are going to read, understand what is happening, and then you can put your dashboards and other things. So it's like developer oriented feel will be there for Splunk. But Dynatrace user friendly, anybody can use it kind of a feel will be there. That's the difference. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure.
And
One
if we like come to the licensing cost, how it will be in the Dynatrace kind of, it's related to each server or it's related to bulk if we buy.
see they earlier they had a different licensing concept. Now they recently changed a little, but fundamentally, if you are asking me, it's like hardware oriented. I mean, your RAM consumption related licensing cost is actually there. Is one type.
Okay.
Okay.
earlier I think it was based on the data transfer, right?
Storage, that is different license, right? That is retention. How data you are storing, all those things. I'm saying like, what is your utilization of with respect to the infrastructure? Also, they are calculating
Mhm.
unit level, host unit level.
Mhm.
Okay. So I think we got two questions. Already we covered it, but
Are
I'll
you
little
also
touch
going to
that
cover
question.
the managed environment as well with hands-on
No,
or only overview?
actually, we are going to cover in the SaaS-based environment, Mukesh, because
Mhm.
managed environment they stopped giving learning license. Actually, they you need to prove them you are a potential customer, then only they'll give you POC license and all. But SaaS license, you can create an account and then you can learn the capabilities. So we are going to cover all the capabilities in the SaaS account.
One more thing, let's see, in the past, I think I have utilized that 15 days or 20 days ka trial. Will that
Hmm.
again give on the same company ID? I think they will not
No,
give.
you can use different IDs. Different IDs.
Gmail ID it is accepting or only the corporate ID they need?
See, I'll explain during our account creation time. You can create a combination of IDs and then you can create an account. Need not be
Okay,
a corporate account.
okay, fine enough.
Yeah,
For I think for the AppDynamics it doesn't have any enough NFR environment, so that is where yeah.
yeah, yeah.
AppDynamics
So
I had.
what is your thoughts on AppDynamics versus Dynatrace in terms of? So already we covered the AppDynamics. Actually, I had one discussion call probably some 3 months before. They have a huge pipeline plans are there. They are also working on it, but yet to see a lot of changes in the screen. Dynatrace every 15 days they are doing some changes, right? So obviously you will feel, and recently also Dynatrace changed their UI also. I'll show you what is the old UI and new UI and all, and we will discuss more into Dynatrace capabilities. Pros and cons, yes, user friendly tool, but definitely licensing would be a little challenging factor, a little higher in range. But if you think from a retail customer perspective, or if you think from end user facing applications, what customer they started thinking is that I don't want to go to a down state for longer period of time. My downtime should be very very less. That is the expectation from the customer. In that case, they are investing more into the monitoring tool side, because monitoring tool will help you to understand, proactively understand the problem, right? So your downtime will be less, your availability will be more. So in that case, customers are okay to invest more money on these APM tools. Okay, that's how I see. But it's like pros and cons both the way. Positive also, negative also. You are going to get more availability, but you are going to spend more money on that. Yeah,
Definitely. It depends again region, market to market. Yeah, I am seeing
yeah. That's
all
that's
mixed
about
results.
mindset of the customer.
Mm.
Uh, I
Mm.
I saw. I mean, I don't know how many are from US here. Actually, AT&T will be there, Verizon will be there, T-Mobile will be there. Everybody knows it. Like Verizon monthly charges is little high, but people prefer to use Verizon. So it's about mindset of the people. How you want the service and what is the cost associated. It's all like that. So it's like I wanted to get a privilege service. Obviously, I'm going to spend a lot of money. So that's where mindset of the people is actually there. Customers also same way. They wanted to get high availability, so they'll invest a lot on uh, the tools as well. Okay. Yeah. So I'll quickly come back. So APM tool, that is the first understanding we are going to discuss. And next topic is straight away why this tool has to be learned by developer, performance tester, performance engineer. Why I particularly added this topic, because everybody is thinking this is only for performance testers. Everybody is thinking like that, but it is not like that. Anybody can learn this tool, provided what activity that they are performing is actually matters. Developers means what activity, DevOps engineer what activity, SRE what activity, what activity that they are performing is actually matters. So that is the reason I added this topic specifically. And straight away, Dynatrace introduction we will look into, and competitors right now we discussed. And there are two deployment models that they are available. One is SaaS based model, software as a service model, and next one is actually managed model, or otherwise called as on premises model. On premises or managed model. Okay. So I'll explain like on what basis or what condition customers are preferring to use SaaS based and managed model. Because because every customer will not have the same mindset, right? Or they'll not always think about same thing. Retail based customer will think certain things. Banking and insurance customer will think certain things. So how this deployment model is actually decided, on what criteria, we will discuss. And then straight away, Dynatrace installation part of it. Actually, not only Dynatrace, guys. I'll draw a picture maybe.
Is Microsoft also having any observability platform, or it is referring to Azure Insight or something?
Azure App Insights, Azure Monitors.
That's what.
Yeah. So if you are having this browser, okay, browser, and your app server or application server, and
I
your
think,
data.
Sarvana, sorry to interrupt. I can only see that Gartner chart. I don't know if you have shared whole screen, or is it only for me?
We can see your screen,
Paint, right? Paint
Sarvana.
screen. Yeah,
Yes, the paint you have
yeah, yeah,
mentioned, browser, app server. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think it may be some technical
Maybe it's
issue.
too slow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now it's appearing. Yeah.
So browser, app server, DB server, right? So I'm giving a simple representation. Okay. So how every APM tool will work is that they'll install something called as agent. They'll install something called as agent. Okay. So this agent is nothing but a piece of software. Okay. Agent is nothing but a piece of software. This piece of software will do the actual activity. Okay. This agent is actually designed to collect the information. Browser level, app server level, DB server level, like that. It'll collect the data. This collected information it will send to the tool. Okay. This collected information it will send to the tool. I am giving a general term as APM, but in our case it is Dynatrace. Okay. So these agents are configured in respective places. It may be in the browser, it may be in the app server, DB server. It will be collecting the data and it is sending the data to the tool, and tool will do the respective activity. In our case, I mentioned generally as APM, but in Dynatrace, this is how it is actually working. In Dynatrace, the agent name is actually called as one agent. The name of the agent is actually called as one agent. Okay, I'll explain in a detailed way about one agent and all in the later part of the session. But one agent is actually installed in each of the places, and it will collect the data, something related to browser, something related to application, database, infrastructure. It will provide you a layer by layer information. That is the reason Dynatrace is also called as full stack monitoring tool. Full stack. Okay, Dynatrace is also called as full stack monitoring tool. Okay, because it is going to monitor end to end. Okay, end to end it is going to monitor all layers it is going to monitor. So now you go back traditionally 10 years before, 15 years before, and all. What happened? You go back, people will, I mean, there are people will monitor what is happening in web server, what is happening in app server, what is happening in DB server. So application specific tools they will use, a database specific tool they will use, infrastructure specific tool they will use, like that. You think like a customer. You need to have multiple people working for application monitoring, multiple people working for database monitoring, multiple people working for your other technology stack monitoring. So in that case, I have to recruit multiple people, invest on multiple tools. Lot of headache is for the customer. But now this single tool is more than sufficient to understand what is happening across the layer. Okay, across the layer, what is happening I can easily understand. That is the reason the usage of APM tool is actually very, very, very high. The usage of APM tool is actually very, very, very high. Hope you guys understand. Okay, you need to deploy more people, more tool, lot of investment, lot of planning, lot of storage, lot of infrastructure investments, and everything is actually required in case of a traditional approach. But now you are going to deploy any of the APM tool. I'm not only specific to Dynatrace. Any APM tool, if you are deploying, and you are going to do end-to-end monitoring, and your job is little easy. Clear, guys? So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, I'm copy pasting this number in the chat. This is Kumar sir number. Okay, I'm copy pasting his number in the chat, guys. 9701571581. Okay, 9701571581. Another number is 80199 52427. Okay, two numbers I'm copy pasting. 80199 52427. Both are Kumar sir number. You can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information. Course timing, course content, fees related, anything that you want to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir. Right now, we are planning to have the session by 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. IST. 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. IST. Corresponding timelines are there in the website itself. I think, yeah, corresponding timelines are there in the website itself. Okay, today is the demo session. Those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. 9701571581. That is his number. 80199 52427 is another number. You can reach out to him. All these sessions are actually recorded. The current session is also recorded, and we will upload this recorded video in YouTube playlist URL. On a daily basis, we will upload this video. Any unavoidable situation you are unable to attend the session, also not a problem. These videos are available, and these videos are lifetime access. We are going to give you lifetime access for you guys. Any number of times, n number of times you can watch it. Even you can, after watching multiple times, if you are still having any questions and things that are required, you can message me, call me. We will discuss. There is nothing like today I'm taking the session, tomorrow you have to ask the questions. No, it is a lifetime access we are going to give. N number of times you can watch it, and then we can discuss, and then we can get the clarity. Okay, and all industry standard best practice we are going to discuss, and interview questions. That is also then and there. I'll explain whatever the topic that I'm covering. I'm going to explain like this is the question everybody will ask during the interview. That interview questions also we are going to cover. And more important thing is actually certification question. Okay, I'll also explain what are all the certification question. I hope in this forum maybe somebody after the session you can try for associate certification, right? Dynatrace associate certification. So I'll also tell you what are all the questions that they are usually asking in the certification times also. So that is also something that we can discuss and then get the understanding. And uh, uh, this is actually a weekday session, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. We are planning to have the session. Saturday, Sunday holiday. Saturday, Sunday holiday. Monday to Friday we are going to have the session. Okay. So 15 plus hours of session right now we are planning. 1 5. Okay. 15 plus hours of session we are going to plan. Okay, there is nothing like hard and thumb rule that we have to complete within the time. If it is really required, we can go for it. Okay, so weekday session, Monday to Friday, and then per 1 day, 1 hour per day, 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. IST, and corresponding timelines are there in the website itself. I'll copy paste this website link in the chat also. You guys can take it.
One
So
question. Let as you said that the access will be there for the lifetime. So is it only restricted to the YouTube videos that we are doing in this class for the lifetime, or if in future, let's say you are hosting some different training session, and if you want to join, we can join, or we have to pay again for that? What is the
no, this payment is there for this Dynatrace one. Okay, but other
for
videos you can
annotation?
even, yeah, other videos you can talk to Kumar and then subscribe it. Probably a minimal charges will be there for video subscribing, and minimal charges will be there. But for courses, the payment that you are doing is actually for the current course.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, why I'm asking, because the other platform is there in the market, like let's say Simply Learn or IntelliPad and all, right? So they provide multiple attempts, or multiple times you can join the session. So just asking from that
this
perspective, that
this session,
how
yeah. See, I'll tell you. I mean, it's from my interest. I'm saying, okay. If any unavoidable situation, you are unable to logically complete this course content, Not a problem. You message me offline. I'll enroll you in the next batch also. That I will do. Okay.
No worries.
So if there is nothing like we enroll, we complete in the same batch. No, people will have lot of personal issues. Okay, last year the same time I met with an accident. So it was 30 days delay for all the learners. I have to complete my surgery and then come back. So it everybody will have any emergencies, right? So there is nothing like you are paying in this batch. You have to learn in this batch. No,
Yeah,
nothing.
that's what I, because see, last week again, for example, I went, on a customer visit, and complete week I was occupied whole day, almost whole night. Yeah.
Hmm, hmm.
So under those circumstances, I may not be able to do that. Yeah.
Not a
So
problem. See, you message me offline in that kind of situations. Either if you feel like I'll go through the video and come back and then ask the question, that is one way, or else you feel like no, I'll join in the next batch also. Not a problem. We'll
right.
manage that.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
sure.
So hi
Because
So
I'm
Shravan.
how
Yeah.
the notes will be? Hello.
yeah. We will share that in the Google Drive. The important documents we will share it in the Google Drive, and then I'll share running notes regularly. I mean, whatever I'm typing, I'll share it in the chat itself.
Okay, okay. Running note we will have, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also that those notes in Google Drive as
The
PDF.
PDF. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Right. So those who wanted
So
to
what is
enroll
the
for this
fee?
course, sorry, others
What
you
is the
asked
fees
question.
for the
You
what is the
discuss
fees
with
for
Kumar.
the
You discuss with Kumar sir. He will guide you with respect to the commercials and all. They usually manage it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, hi
I have
Yeah,
Shravan.
hi,
one
Shravan.
question.
Please,
Like
one at a
when,
time. Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
when is going to start the new batch, like
See,
for this
already we
course?
started. Already we started, Juveria. From today we are starting. From tomorrow, day
Mm-hmm.
one session, we are going to continue. From tomorrow, actual
Okay,
topic we are going to discuss.
okay.
Yeah.
So what is the duration of this course, Shravan?
15 hours, 15 plus hours.
Means within
3 weeks.
1 month the course is going to complete, 1 month max, right?
Yeah, max one. I mean, 3 weeks. Yeah, max 1 week, 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah, those who wanted
Yeah,
to
hi, Shravan. Yeah, Guru
yeah,
here.
Guru. Yeah,
Usually,
Guru.
once we'll do any performance load test, then we'll go to any APM tools, depends upon the start time and end time, then we can debug the bottlenecks.
Hmm.
So for Dynatrace, I hope we can integrate Dynatrace with LoadRunner. I hope we cannot integrate AppDynamics Datadog with LoadRunner, right?
We can because I am the trainer for those tool also. So we can
Okay.
integrate performance testing tool with any APM tool. Okay. I mean, any in the sense like AppDynamics, Dynatrace. The other two tools now only they are growing. Probably they'll add the feature in the future. But AppDynamics and Dynatrace right now itself it is available.
Okay, okay. So for Dynatrace, just we need to pass headers, right,
Request
Saravanan?
attributes. Yeah, yeah. Request attributes headers you have to pass.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir, guys. Tomorrow is a day one topic. Don't miss any important topics. From tomorrow, we'll start our detailed discussions. We'll have our continuous learning. Dhanasri, you can ask your question then.
One more thing, Shravan. So scroll this page up. If you scroll up this page, I can see the things 57. What is that?
What is 57?
If you scroll up more completely up, yeah, that is lecture 57. What is that?
They are giving like how many batches that I completed.
Okay, okay.
So Dhanasri, I think you raised your hand and you did not ask the question. Sorry. Okay, not a problem.
So as part of this training, you will be utilizing only Easy Travel app, right, or something else as well?
There are three apps are there. I'll explain all the three apps during our regular session.
And Shravan sir, I have one question. After completing this course, using these skills like Dynatrace tool skills, can we go for job search in market, or we will do some
Def-
additional courses or additional
def-
knowledge we will acquire?
See, Dynatrace itself is actually having
Yeah.
job openings. Okay. Dhanasri, I'll
Okay.
complete his question and then I'll come back, Dhanasri. You are audible now. You are audible. I'll complete
Am I
his.
audible now? Yeah,
Yeah, you
thank
are
you.
audible.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll complete his question and then come back. Okay. Yeah. So
Sure.
there is a separate job market itself available for Dynatrace tool itself. But when you are combining this skill set with other skill sets like development or performance testing, performance engineering, DevOps engineering, it will be more value add. That is how the market is there. Okay.
But using this skill, going for interview is enough, and after getting also job, using this skill and working in real time environment, it is also
More,
enough. You
more
tell
than
me.
sufficient. Yeah, more than sufficient. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Dhanasri, you can ask your question now.
Yes, thank you, sir. Sir, actually, one more batch is there for performance engineering, right? So, what's the main difference between this and that? That is
See,
also related to engineering tool.
yeah, actually saying in performance engineering, this tool is actually a subset. Okay.
Hmm.
In performance engineering, predominantly what we are covering kind of a Java performance engineering concept, and then infrastructure monitoring concept, database monitoring concept, front end monitoring concept, profiling
Hmm.
tools means what, APM tool means what, production log analysis means what. Like that, we are going more deep into engineering concepts.
Okay, but no one tool will not be there, right? The demo on one tool will not be there, like
There
here.
in
Hmm.
performance engineering, you are asking?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. There are multiple tools we will that. Performance
So,
engineering is a vast area.
multiple tool will be installed on our system for demos. I'm asking,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
okay.
yeah. For learning, we have to use multiple tools in case of performance engineering. Okay, because every customer will not have all the tool. Each customer will have one tool that we are going to learn in the performance engineering side. This tool is actually a single tool which performs all the activity. That is what we are going to learn in this course.
Okay. And any profiling knowledge will be shared in this course.
In this course, profiling is not there actually. But if you wish, I'll explain that in one of the sessions.
Yeah, means what basically the difference between uh,
See, actually,
profiling and
yeah, actually, the word profiling is correct meaning for profiling is finding the hotspot in the source code level. That is a profiling. Okay, but people are using it in different way. In Dynatrace also, they are using in a different way profiling. But actual profiler is nothing but you are going to integrate your source code with the profiler tool and find the hotspot in the source code. That is actually profiling.
and there are different tools for profiling.
Yeah,
These are okay. Yes,
Java profiler is there.
Dynatrace
Your
and
kit Java.
okay, got
So-
it.
so- Sorry, Janasri. You complete your statement. Yeah.
Yeah, means these Dynatrace AppDynamics, these are monitoring tools. Profiling tools are different than these. They have to be integrated along with these tools for the real-time performance testing, right?
Profiling tool you don't really require to integrate. Profiling tool can be integrated with the source code. I'm saying source code. Your source code is actually integrated with the profiling tool, so that you are going to find which line, which method, which class the problem is. That is the functionality of the profiling tool. Okay. But this APM tool is completely different functionality. We are going to install the agent, and agent will do the rest of the activity. That is the difference between profiling tool and APM tool.
Okay. So as a performance tester or engineer, I will be the one who will be doing the profiling also, or developer will be doing that.
Mostly developers because they are having the source code control. But when your job role is actually performance engineer, you
Hmm.
will also get the source code and you can also do profiling. It's about what job role you are performing matters.
Okay, got it. Okay. So that also will done during real time execution, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Live
No, no.
monitoring.
Actually you can do it in the unit testing time itself. Profiling can be
Oh,
done in the unit testing time itself. But
okay.
APM tools will be kind of production monitoring or pre-prod monitoring. You
Hmm.
can do it.
Okay, got it. Thank you, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Thank
I
you,
would
Tanis.
like to have one session for in this
We
batch
will.
itself,
You
please.
remind me when the regular sessions are happening. You remind me once. I'll I'll discuss that. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. That number I already messaged in the chat: 9701 571 581 80199 52427. I'll put it in the screen also once. This is his number. Okay, 9701 571 581. Please reach out to Kumar sir for any further information. Actually, thanks for joining this demo session. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Anyways, we are going to continue the same interaction learning for the upcoming sessions as well. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thanks all. Bye bye.